Hi everyone, and welcome back to Passage Principles with Pastor Pete. Today we're taking a look at Matthew chapter 18 verse 15, which reads this. If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault, between you and him alone. If he listens to you, you have gained your brother. Have you ever had a conflict with someone? I know, silly question, right? We've all had disagreements and fights with other people. We've all wronged other people. In today's passage, Jesus is telling his disciples and believers what to do when conflict arises. Here, Jesus lays out 3 key steps in conflict resolution. The first one is the one-on-one principle, and the goal is always restoration of the relationship. This rule tends to be one that's quite often overlooked. And it's because confronting people is very uncomfortable because we express our feelings and how we've been hurt, and we're also pointing out someone's sin while we also know we sin. And so that can be a challenge. Yet Jesus here makes it very clear that confrontation is supposed to happen. We are supposed to address issues with one another. The hope is that through the confrontation, the relationship can be restored and a closeness is brought in with each other. Hence why Jesus says you've gained a brother. Jesus even addresses in the following verses what to do when the one-on-one confrontation doesn't go well. See, it just makes it very clear that God has a plan for everything, even confrontation. So today's passage principle is simply this. God has a plan for conflict. Follow it. I know, this sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? But it's not easy. Confronting loved ones, brothers and sisters in Christ, friends, or family members can be extremely scary. And this is where relying on Christ for courage and direction is necessary. Having faith to do things God's way means not overlooking the issue or pretending the issue didn't even happen. But it does mean addressing the issue one-on-one first and foremost with the other person. The goal is always to help deepen our relationship with one another. So don't run away from conflict. Choose to do it God's way.